All right. We should be live. Took me like 4 minutes. Had to reset IRL toolkit, and I was thinking of this title. But this title is very, very, very simple. It's a common saying. And I just want to quickly stay at the start of this. When I realize, these VODs are not exactly anything but VODs that I imagine far into the future. Maybe somebody could get some type of value out of, right? And I think when it comes to a saying like this, and the truth will set you free, is the title. Let me put it on the screen right now. Truth will set you free. But we're going to lock that in time, obviously. And, where this saying comes from is something in the sense of, embracing and acting on the truth of a situation kind of sets you free from, speculation of it, or, kind of letting your mind go in that kind of route. And you can kind of, set the truth of it in your head and be like, that is that. And, try to move past something, right? And when it comes down to that, I talk a lot of truths within these VODs and talk a lot of truths and usually just tell it how it is to people about, this game. And if you're watching this VOD far into the future, I'm telling you how it is. And giving it to you as it is. And the truth here is, at times you might disagree with a lot of things I say, and that's okay, because you'll have your own kind of now, and you'll have your own reality that you're fighting with, or that you're going through. But there's no doubt in my mind that without embracing the truth of what your situation was in aspects of authenticity with the camera, right? You'll always hold that to you and let that kind of win over you. And I think, setting yourself free from that is something a lot of people find challenging, a lot of people find hard. And I think these things without being done and knowing the truth about yourself, knowing yourself, so you can just sit in front of a camera and yap all day and lock shit in time. Without knowing that, your sense of liberty, your sense of freedom is truly broken. And what you're speaking on might not be universal truths. And when it comes to frequency in songwriting, narration, you're trying to find universal truths. Because everybody recognizes a universal truth as okay, like this universal truth, bro, spoken in that way, that setting, like this is a part of the universe now. And when it's half-assed, I guess it is still some type of sense of universal truth. But clearly some things connect and clearly some things don't. And I think when you know the truth about yourself, and you're talking on records, that, you know, like narrating, you want to do these things with with full amounts of liberty, with full amounts of freedom. So they kind of go hand in hand here. Because if you're not doing it with freedom, you know, it's like a circle in a way, right? Like, it starts with, you know, the truth being something or truth of yourself being something that, you know, gives you this sense of freedom. But the freedom that you have from that spawns in new truths to you. And that kind of circle, repeated over and over, is like a revival process, an evolution process. And I think when it boils down to truly you know, like leveling up in this game, it's not about anything but discovering the unfound truths, even when you do have the original sense of freedom. Now you're discovering unfound truths in your head. And the discovery of these things when locked in narration, frequency, they become etched in time. They become infinite. And they become new truths, I guess is what I'm saying. And if you stand on the previous truths, which you have to, then you got to stand on these truths. To remain this sense of freedom. So that's why you make sure to just carefully think what things you are etching in time and what things you weave into the universe. And as far as me weaving some crazy shit into the universe, it's the truth. But it's what I had to do. And we just had to do it that way. And that's the truth, man. But anyways, what we're going to do is not even get into more of this, but as far as that being all I wanted to say, as far as narration goes, songwriting, when it comes to this phrase, don't let anybody tell you, oh, the truth is in insert whatever holy thing or godly thing that they believe. Like, no, it's the God within you. And I think that is what you make it. And whatever you decide to make it, whatever helps you, sure. But the truth that that thing gives you when followed not only make your mind clear, when you're etching in time what it's telling you to, but I feel like it helps you. Like if it is some type of God, right? Like it is something that I feel like would want you to follow what it's trying to tell you to do. Maybe I'm tripping, man. Maybe I'm tripping. Clearly nobody cares what I have to say. We're gonna go get some toothpaste.